A real review of Notting Hill Carnival. Now, I see this carnival getting a bashing every year in the press, and there's always videos circulating around about how mental it is. So this year I thought I'd pop along and see what it's really like. So apparently this started in the 60s to unite communities and celebrate Caribbean culture, and now it's evolved into Europe's largest street party. So over the bank holiday weekend, over 2 million people turn up, which is as big as 11 Glastonbury festivals combined. And I'll be honest, at some parts of the day it did feel like there was 2 million people here. So I decided to come on the Saturday, which is family day, and as it's London, it's already a bit of a nightmare because they close all the underground stations anywhere near it. So I had about a half-hour walk from Paddington. But as you walk in, the vibes are good and the music's blaring, and there's a fresh plant-based smell in the air. You know the one. And one of the first things I noticed is that there does seem to be a bit of a 50-50 split of how the residents and shops feel about the carnival, as half the shops are open selling food and enjoying it, and half the houses are having house parties and selling use of their bog for £3, whilst the other half of Notting Hill's all closed up and boarded up like it's the end of the world. I'd probably actually prefer it to be the end of the world and let a stranger take a shit in my bog for less than a pint costs. But anyway, one thing I gotta say, the prices of food and drink is like we've gone back 20 years. Refreshing for London and not a rip-off gift shop in sight. So for the actual carnival itself, there was a good procession with loads of music floats and dancing, and as a man who's always enjoying himself, obviously I fitted in perfectly. So apparently the best time to come is about mid-morning or early afternoon. I got here about 3:30, and as it got on a bit, it did seem to get a lot busier and a bit sketchy, and there was a few hairy crowd-crushing moments where I wasn't sure I'd make it out. But overall, for the majority, people were just out enjoying themselves. I mean, yeah, there was the odd arrest, but we are in London. Would I come back again? No, but that's got more to do with the fact that big crowds send my anxiety through the roof, which also gives me flashbacks of the shitty New Year's Eve London fireworks. See you next time.